Hey everyone, and welcome to Boston Auto Blog. Today I'm at the New England International Auto Show in Boston, Massachusetts, and I have to say it's very hard for me to contain my excitement because we're checking out the all-new 2020 Cadillac CT4. Now earlier in the week I got to check out the CT5 Premium Luxury at a local dealership, and what I felt was that Cadillac is finally on the right path, that they're making cars that people are going to want to buy, especially for its price and what it offers in terms of luxury and safety features. The CT4 might be the same situation where it provides a very good balance of luxury, performance, and at a really good price range and a starting price tag of $32,000. So in this video, we're going to do a very quick walk around of the CT4, seeing as though I can't access the infotainment systems and really go over everything like I normally do in my reviews. But I have to say, just being able to see it in person and be able to film it for the first time, I'm really excited. And so, without wasting any further time, let's get right in this video. So starting up front, I want to talk about the front fascia for a minute because I didn't really bring this up with the CT5, and that is the front headlights. Now, if you remember with the ATS and CTS, these headlights would come straight down and you'd have a really awkward spot where there was nothing, and then you'd have the grille. This time with the CT4 and CT5, you have a full LED headlight that comes into the grille and just really makes this front end look a lot more classy, but also aggressive as well. I was trying to figure out why I love the CT4 and CT5 so much, and it really is this front fascia. Now, another thing I want to point out as well is that Cadillac is moving away from having chrome really be a part of that front fascia. They still have a chrome piece that goes below on the lower half of the front grille, and you still have these chrome accents for the front grille itself. But when it comes to the more of the gloss black look, along with the contrast for the paint color, now I prefer the blue. I prefer blue with this car. It looks amazing. But this front fascia looks truly amazing, but also I think it might be one of the best looking front ends in its class. Now stepping inside, you're greeted by a very similar interior that you're going to find in the CT5. However, there is one major difference, and that is the center console. Now, what is missing? Well, in the CT5, you had a rotary dial where you could access your infotainment system by not even using the touchscreen, and you could just keep your eyes on the road while driving. Unfortunately, that isn't the case this time with the CT4. Instead, your traction control button, your drive mode selector, and your auto start stop button are placed here, closer to your center armrest. And in the CT5, that was further up where the wireless phone charging pad is. So it's one little minor thing I miss. I wish this car did come with a rotary dial. I think that'd be a really nice feature to have. But with this car being smaller, it is a little bit thinner than the CT5. That is to be expected. Now, when it comes to the infotainment system, it's a similar layout, placed in the exact same spot, but it is smaller. So in the CT5, you get a 10-inch touchscreen. This will be closer to 6 to 8 from what I can tell. But you still get a digital display in the center of your analog gauges, and you also have the buttons where you can go through your digital display from there. You also have paddle shifters, which is really nice to have on a car like this. And then same button layout as you'll find in the CT5. All your climate control buttons are here, along with your 3-level heated and ventilated front seats. Now, speaking of those seats, the driver's side is two-way memory, and with this being a premium luxury, there is some extra packages. So this car is priced at $49,000. So there's some extra technology features and safety features that we can't access right now with the car being off. But once this car arrives at dealers, I'll definitely check it out, and we can do a full walk around and review of this car. Now, for passengers in the back, they're going to get a decent amount of legroom. Now, obviously, I'm 5'5", so usually with legroom, I don't complain too much. However, I want to point something out. This seat is adjusted a little bit further back than the driver's seat. The driver's side is really just to someone of my height. But I tried pushing this seat all the way back, and there's like no end to it. You could literally push the seat all the way back to like this seat itself. So in terms of adjustability, I've never seen that before in a car, and that's why I didn't test this out, because I'd literally be crushed. I wouldn't be able to fit back here. But I do have some legroom to work with. But I will say though that if you are prioritizing having people in the back, definitely upgrade to the CT5. However, let's be fair and check out the rest of the rear seats. Now, obviously, I am not going to even try sitting in the center, as the rear hump is very aggressive. But I have the driver's side seat adjusted to someone of my height, and I have plenty of room back here. So I wouldn't be complaining at 5'5", but someone around maybe 5'8", 5'9" could still be comfortable back here. But like I felt with the CT5 is that the CT4 is similar to like a Grand Tour, where everything is prioritizing comfort for the passengers on either side, but also the driver as well. This is a car you're going to want to be behind the wheel of all the time. But when it comes to comfort, this car is actually really nice. The leather seats provide a good amount of support. And then back here, you're going to find an armrest with 2 cup holders, along with 2 rear air vents. So in conclusion, the CT4 is really a baby CT5. It really truly is, just when it comes to button layout, but also even when it comes to performance, because you get 237 horsepower standard. Now, at $32,000, that actually outcompetes the A-Class, the CLA, and the Audi A3. And just in terms of how the car looks, I think the CT4 looks better than those 3 cars. So what Cadillac is doing right now is really appealing to more of a younger demographic, like a demographic that can buy a car on $30,000 to $40,000. And just when it comes to performance, but also luxury as well, Cadillac really has a winning formula on their hands. But more importantly, I really want to check this car out later in the year when they should be arriving at dealerships, probably within a month or two, seeing as though this car is on the showroom floor. I want to experience it and really understand exactly where this car fits in the luxury sedan segment. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I understand it was a little bit shorter than my normal reviews. Just to get a first look at this car was really special because this was actually one of the cars on my list that I really wanted to film today in Boston. So once again, thank you so much for watching this video. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe for more. And I'll see you guys next time.